everyone, back for another movie review. Tell me if you've heard this joke before. A man and a woman get lost in the jungle and they're looking for treasure. Let's talk about The Lost City.
I'm a little dangerous. Girl, I love to show you.
The Lost City stars Sandra Bullock as a book writer who happened to have her husband pass away, and it's been 5 years since she's written her last book. She decides she has to go on tour because her publicist is making her. Along the way, she runs into Channing Tatum, who happens to be the model for the covers of her books, and he's trying to prove that he's more than just a cover model. Along the way, Daniel Radcliffe comes in, kidnaps Sandra Bullock because apparently what she was writing in her books might actually be real. That might sound clever, but this movie is not. I'm going to be comparing this movie in a lot of ways to last year's Jungle Cruise. Because, yeah, they're kind of almost the same, except Jungle Cruise took place in the past. This takes place in current time. One of the problems with this movie is it's not funny. There are moments where you can tell they put in pause moments for you to laugh. And even my audience was like, you know this is not your type of movie if you can watch. If you've seen the trailer and you thought it was funny, you might like this movie. I saw the trailer, I thought it looked goofy, and yeah, it is goofy, boring, and uninspired in all honesty, and poorly edited and poorly shot. I think Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum had no chemistry, but they also didn't have a good script to work with. There is so much dead air in this movie. I was actually kind of bored, and this is only an hour and a half. I couldn't believe who did this. Editing is atrocious. There are straight up scenes where characters will just show up behind other characters. And I was just, how did you get there? There's a scene early on in the movie where Daniel Radcliffe gives Sandra Bullock a book. And he's wearing white gloves. And I'm not being a nitpicker, but they made a point to show him put on the gloves. He gives her the book. In the next shot where you can tell he has no gloves. And a lot of the movies like that, you can tell that those scenes didn't happen together, that they were completely shot separately, or it was from a different take. I thought Channing Tatum was fine. He goes through the same arc you kind of figure he's going to go through. Oh my god, he's a cover model, but wait, he wants to do more. And he has a heart of gold. Whatever, they have no chemistry. They just don't have the charisma, in all honesty, of The Rock and Emily Blunt. Not at all. Where they carried a mediocre movie to, this is pretty fun. These people have no charisma together, and they took a mediocre movie and just made me sit there and look at the flaws more. There's a running joke with the publicist trying to go to the island to get them, and it was never funny. Not once. It was almost cringeworthy. She felt like a character from a Tyler Perry movie. That's how bad she was. The only person I'm going to give credit to, and Sandra Bullock is fine, Channing Tatum is fine, it's just the material sucks. I will give Daniel Radcliffe credit because he plays his role completely straight as this person who wants to show everyone that he can do something. Yes, he makes the occasional joke, but he is on point in the movie, in this character, where everyone else just feels like we've done better movies. It's not terrible. It's just not good. I'm going to give The Lost City a 4.5. People tried. It's just the writing's bad, direction sucked, editing was terrible. So, yeah, that's it for The Lost City. I highly suggest go see The Lost City of Z, starring Charlie Hunnam. If you have Amazon Prime, it's on there for free. Are you going to watch The Lost City? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, which is going to be tomorrow, I'm going to be watching Infinite Storm. So that should be a lot of fun. Later.